Imagine this. You open Netflix to relax for the night. 2 hours later, you're still scrolling, still undecided, and somehow already exhausted. You had 100 options, yet none felt right. Here's the brutal truth. The more choices we get, the less satisfied we become. In a world that sells us infinite freedom, we've never felt more trapped by our own indecision. This is the paradox of choice, and it's quietly shaping how we live, spend, and even think. By the end of this video, you'll understand why too many options lead to paralysis, how digital platforms exploit your decision fatigue, and what you can do to reclaim clarity in a world of noise. We'll explore cutting-edge psychology, stories from billionaires who live with radical simplicity, and practical steps to make faster, more confident decisions. Because once you master this, you'll stop drowning in what-ifs and start thriving in this is it. Let's rewind a bit. In the 1970s, psychologist Barry Schwartz coined the term the paradox of choice. He argued that while freedom of choice is essential for well-being, too much choice actually leads to anxiety, regret, and dissatisfaction. Back then, the problem was a few dozen cereal brands. Today, it's thousands of potential partners on dating apps, endless streaming options, thousands of investment assets, and millions of products one click away. The digital revolution promised empowerment, but what we got instead is decision overload. Every tap, every scroll, every recommended for you is another mental micro-decision, and they add up fast. Studies show that the average person makes over 35,000 decisions every day, from trivial to monumental. But our brain isn't designed for that volume. It's like running the world's best laptop on 2% battery. So what really happens when choice becomes excess? First, your brain starts to short-circuit. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making, gets fatigued. You start feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and unable to commit. Psychologists call it decision fatigue. The irony? The more choices we get, the more afraid we are of making the wrong one. Think about it. You spend 20 minutes comparing cameras online, then end up buying none. Not because you didn't find one you liked, but because the act of deciding drained you. Or you finally buy one, only to feel regret a day later because maybe there was a better deal. Welcome to the toxic loop of overchoice. But there's another deeper layer, regret amplification. When options multiply, so does the fear of missing out. FOMO. You don't just choose one path, you also grieve all the paths you didn't take. Digital platforms, of course, know this. They thrive on keeping you indecisive. The more you scroll, the longer you stay. The longer you stay, the more ads you see. It's not chaos, it's design. Let's peel back the psychology. Humans evolved in environments of scarcity, not abundance. In prehistoric times, having a few choices, which fruit to pick, which route to take, was manageable. It gave us a sense of control and safety. But now we live in an environment of cognitive excess. Every day we face choice density far beyond what our brain evolved to handle. This mismatch creates chronic mental friction. Behavioral economists call it the satisfaction gap. The more options you have, the higher your expectations, and the harder it becomes to be satisfied with any outcome. A study showed that when shoppers were offered 6 jam flavors, they bought more than when offered 24. Why? Because simplicity breeds action. Complexity breeds hesitation. This principle shows up everywhere. Investors overwhelmed by stock options often miss the best long-term plays. Consumers paralyzed by product variety default to inaction. Creators stuck in research mode never publish. And here's the killer insight. More choice doesn't just exhaust you, it kills meaning. When everything is possible, nothing feels special. Let's explore real-world examples. Case 1. Apple's genius marketing simplicity. Apple offers limited options, just a few models per product line. This reduces choice friction, boosts confidence, and increases satisfaction. Their philosophy? Less choice, more clarity. Case 2. Warren Buffett's decision. Filter. Buffett famously avoids complexity. He limits his circle of competence, only investing in businesses he fully understands. By reducing optionality, he increases accuracy. Case 3. The minimalist entrepreneurs founders, like Steve Jobs and Elon Musk, wear the same outfit daily. It's not fashion, it's strategy. By removing trivial decisions, they preserve energy for impactful ones. Case 4. Digital detox retreats. High performers now pay thousands to escape options. No screens, no notifications, no menus. Why? Because silence and simplicity restore decision power. Each of these examples proves one truth. Clarity is not found in abundance. It's forged in limitation. So how do you escape the paradox of choice? 1. Limit your options by default. Set decision boundaries. For example, instead of "what should I watch?" ask "which of these 3 shows should I watch?" 2. Automate low-value decisions. Simplify daily routines, meals, outfits, subscriptions. Save your cognitive fuel for high-impact choices. 3. Use the satisficer mindset. Don't chase perfection. Aim for good enough. Satisfaction comes from completion, not comparison. 4. Practice digital minimalism. Curate your inputs. Unfollow noise. Disable recommendations. Be intentional with attention. 5. Reflect after decisions. Write down why you chose what you did. Reflection strengthens confidence and reduces regret. 6. Reclaim the pause. In a world of instant decisions, power lies in slowing down. Sometimes no choice is the best choice, until clarity returns. Here's the twist. Freedom isn't having infinite choices. It's having the power to say, "This is enough." In a digital world designed to overwhelm, simplicity is rebellion. The next time you face a sea of options, from dinner menus to business plans, remember, your peace of mind isn't found in more. It's found in less. So unsubscribe from the chaos, choose what matters, and never forget, when everything is possible, wisdom lies in choosing less. Thanks for watching. If this made you think differently about your daily decisions, hit that subscribe button, because clarity is just one great decision away.